So, um, so yeah, so 50 dropped his response to the Harris family, I'm gonna say, because he kind of got at T.I. and then he got at the kids, uh, all in one shot. But being the guy that he is, he did it strategically, right? So, there's a new season of Power coming out called Power Origins. And so 50 used that as an opportunity to take shots back at T.I., right? Um, in the trailer for or the opening, better yet, the opening for the Power Origins, he's you see a crown, and the crown is melting. That's a subliminal shot at Ti. And the thing about 50 response is that Ti gonna have to deal with it every week, and whether you like 50 or not, if you go watch the Power Origins, you're gonna have to hear the diss song every episode for which potentially could be years, but at least for 8 weeks out of a year, every season, right? Now, also, if you watch the opening segment for the Power Origins, you see the crown melting, so you know he's talking about Ti, right? Because he calls himself the king, right? Um, and then there's a chessboard, and you see him using a pawn to take the king, right? So it's a bunch of little subliminals in the Power Origins, and like I said, just as Ti is using 50 for promotion to drop his new album, the reason why I guess now, judging by 50's response, is, oh, I'm not just gonna go out there and put out a song. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it count. So instead of him just dropping the song, he drops the jabs in the Power Origins opening, and along with visuals showing the king's crown melting, showing him taking the king in a game of chess. It was something else in there. I can't think right now. Man, where's my other phone at? All right. But anyway, so he shot back, and one of the more memorable lines is he say a line to Ti kids, something to the what he say? He say something about how your father had your mother eating every box in Atlanta, meaning eating coochie. I guess that's the most PG way that I could say it. So, uh, like I said, you could go and see it on my Instagram, but already Damani has responded with a song. Ti has already responded with a song. So this is just going to be a back and forth already. Like it's like three against one. Well, four against one. Even the little girl, uh, Eris, she even got a disc record or some bars for 50. So um, the thing about the responses, Ti and no response is going to die in a matter of 2 weeks because the last this Ti did is not on the radio. It's not in rotation. The ones that his sons did, are forgotten about already. You know, but what 50 did when this new season of Power comes, he gonna have to deal with it every goddamn show, every week, once a week for at least 8 weeks. And then when the next goddamn season comes, that disc is always gonna be there. So every time you watch Power Origins, you're gonna think about 50 saying, uh, your father had your mother eating the box, eating every box in Atlanta for years to come, possibly. Because Power lasted what? How many seasons? Maybe five? And then you had the spinoff. So this is what I don't like about it. Seeds in my damn smoothie. Um, this is what I don't like about it. I don't like the fact that Ti made it uh, a New York versus Atlanta thing or a New York versus the South thing. That's the only reason why I'm not jacking Ti in them because it's like for a person that lived in Atlanta for years, it's always been this undertone hate for New York with certain people in Atlanta. Other some people they rock with people from New York, but there's a lot of people uh, that just hate New York for no reason. And it's like the hate that they have for New York, I don't have for the South. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we sit there and we support, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of people that's I'm cool with. And I don't it from Atlanta to Texas to Virginia, if you want to consider that the South, or that's the East Coast or whatever, South Carolina, uh, Nashville, Tennessee, uh, New Orleans, like Houston, like it's so many people that I got love for and show love for in the South. Like I don't like how T.I.'s making this a New York versus the South thing because he got a problem with 50. And I'm sure that T.I. get cool with some people in New York, whether it be the Jay-Z's or the Swiss Beats or whoever else he cool with in New York. But why he keep making it about New York and the South? Now I know there's a lot of hating ass niggas in the South that don't like New York. You know what I'm saying? You see them on these podcasts with the bitter ass talk about New York, this, that, and other. You New York niggas, y'all niggas think y'all so smart. And, and it's like, why it gotta be about New York in the South? Let it be about T.I. and 50. Don't make it a coastal thing like Tupac did with Biggie and start having a whole Southern District hate, a whole up north place because people got to feel like they got to choose sides. Ain't nobody got to choose sides. If it would be about the music, if Ti wasn't sitting there talking about, yeah, dude, I'm the king of the South. So anybody from New York, you know what I'm saying, the 50 that y'all king or whoever from New York, why? Like, what is the hate for New York? Like, god damn. Like, what did New York do to a whole bunch of people that everybody gotta hate New York? Like, if it wasn't for us, y'all niggas would not be rapping. Some of y'all niggas wouldn't even have record deals if it wasn't for New York. Because where's all the labels at? In New York.